everybody, it's Neek. Thank you for coming back for another video. I've been away a little while because those who have been watching my channel and are subscribed to my channel do know that I was pregnant. So I did recently have the baby. Oh, yes, I had her a month and a week ago yesterday. So I had her July the 17th. I was about to say August 17th. I had her July the 17th, in which on August 17th she was a month old. So she is now a month and a week old. Her name is Nia. And I was very, very, very excited to see my baby girl. I've been just completely overwhelmed with being a new mom again, because if you've been following me since I started, then you know I have a son in which now he's 6. So he's been a tremendous help to me and daddy for just anything as far as getting um, the baby's bag, as far as getting diapers and stuff, dirty diapers, taking them to the trash can. He's been very helpful with that. But I'm not gonna keep rambling about the baby because that's a whole nother video. But per the title, you can see that we're going to be doing a back to school video today, makeup tutorial for all my high school students, middle school students whose parents allow them to wear makeup. Um, I know this is a different generation these days, so some people's parents in middle school do allow them to wear makeup. So this is a tutorial for all my ladies and gents who may be going back to school, college students as well, that are going back to school, that you can come and do or look at this video and get a some sort of tip or some sort of idea of your first day back at school, or your daily makeup tutorial or makeup options that you may have going back to school. So we're going to do that today. I have already done my eyebrows and primed my face. So the foundation I'm going to be using is Black Radiance True Complexion BB Cream SPF 15. I'm not exactly sure if you guys may be familiar with this. This is my first time not using this, but purchasing this this summer. I purchased this for the first time back in, I believe, May or June, and I've been using it. I've used it a couple of times. I actually used it on the day of my baby shower, in which um, if you all follow me on Instagram, I did post a picture there on the Glam Addicts Instagram page showing my makeup and things like that, in which I got a lot of compliments on at my baby shower. People saying that it was beautiful and it looked very natural and things like that. So if you guys want a tutorial on that specific look, then go and like and comment, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as hit the notifications bell if you have not subscribed. Go ahead, girl. I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit that subscribe button and that notifications bell so you can always be notified of when I do an upload. So we're gonna go ahead and get the Black Radiance BB cream on, and this is in, for some reason they actually don't have like shade numbers or shade names. It just says oil free beauty balm. It doesn't give you a shade number or a shade name for whatever. Oh no, I take that back. I take that back. This is number 8917 in the color Cafe. So that's the color of the foundation. And this is just a tad bit darker than my skin tone, and I choose to use a foundation that's just a little darker than my skin tone because of course I'm going to highlight my face, and my highlighter, I don't want it to really brighten that much, which is why I prefer the natural look over a big just overall to me drag look. I don't prefer it to look like a drag, with this extra bright under eyes. I prefer my makeup to look a lot more natural. I still like to have, medium to full coverage on most days, but um, as far as a very bright under eye, I don't necessarily care for all of that. So that is exactly why I used a darker foundation. I more recently from Miss Jackie Aina, who I love, Jackie. And if you guys aren't following her, go and follow her. But I got the tip of using a darker foundation from her. That way, when you use your concealer and lighten up your under eye to highlight your face, that it's not like extremely bright. If you were using a foundation that's like the perfect match of your skin tone, which would make your under eye a lot brighter, like 2, 3 times brighter than it would be with a darker foundation. So I choose to do a darker foundation now with my concealer. So that would be why I'm using a darker foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and this has like a little paint, like a paint squeeze tube, in which I do love actually, because I just squeeze it onto my face, and I'm looking into my mirror right here. And I'm just gonna use a my beauty blender to blend everything out. And guys, I hope everybody has had a wonderful day today. Um, Leave a comment below. Tell me how your day was. If you had to work today, if you didn't, just leave some information below. If you do work, if you don't work, if you're a stay-at-home mom, if you're a college student, what your major is, if you're going back to school, what your major is. I would definitely like to know. Um, Last year, this time, I was back in school to finish getting my associate's degree in business administration, um, which it was very, very, very tedious, to say the least. It was a lot more tedious than I had anticipated, a lot more tedious than I had expected. Um, and to say the least, I found out I was pregnant with my daughter in late November, right before Thanksgiving. And to say the least, that kind of threw me for a loop because when I found out I was pregnant with her, I was already somewhat stressed out in school. I was already kind of like, I don't know how I'm going to do on my finals. I don't know if I really want to do this, this, that, and the third, just to be, completely transparent with you guys. I was beyond stressed out. My math class, more so, is what it was that was stressing me out, because I was just like, yo, this trigonometry is for the birds. Math has never been my strong suit. I've never liked math, so to speak. I just haven't, for whatever reason. I've never really been a scholar at math. Now, if you give me reading, English, economics, something like that, put me, in an English class, oh honey, I can ace that with my eyes closed. Literally, the last English I took, I was so consumed with being a mom and working. I believe I was working 2, maybe 3 jobs at the time, all part time, and being a full time mom, and taking being in school full time, being in college full time, it was hard. It was hard, and there was many days, many nights where I did not sleep. So I definitely passed that English class by the grace of God. Passed that English class with my eyes closed because I can remember one day specifically. I was literally in class, and I'm definitely not saying this for anybody to be doing this, but I was literally in class, like dozing off sleep in the middle of us, like my teacher giving a lecture, because I was just so tired. I was so tired, and I was like, I don't think, you know, today is not the day. But I was extremely tired, and I'm gonna add some more. Oh my god. See, this is the primer that I used. This is the Maybelline. You know what? I'm just gonna dab that in. But this is the primer that I use. This is the Maybelline Master Prime. And if you look at these, they're very easy to get confused, and with the exception of looking at the bottom. But if I'm reaching my hand over here to grab the bottle and I'm looking at the screen, it is kind of hard to not grab the wrong bottle. So, like a genius, I grabbed my primer instead of the foundation. But I'm just gonna go back in with some more of the foundation on my chin area, because let me tell you, girl, let me tell you, for whatever reason, throughout my pregnancy, I have what they call the masking of pregnancy, which I never experienced this with my son. And for whatever reason, with my daughter, I had all types of things happening, like skin issues, heartburn, and acid reflux, stuff that I've never had to deal with, or never dealt with when I was pregnant with my son. This time around was just like, what the hell? So for whatever reason, like this area right here in my face, which you still can see a little bit, but I'm brightening it up with the concealer anyway, so I'm not really concerned about it. But it has been like two, maybe three shades lighter than my regular skin tone, like my chin area from one corner of my lip to the other corner of my lip, like all of this right here has been lighter than the rest of my face. And when it first started happening, I was like, what is going on? And then I thought about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the masking of pregnancy. I can't believe, like, what is happening to my face. And then I had other issues with my neck, like right here. My whole neck, all the way around, was like a deep dark black color, and not brown, black, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, you can't be serious. Like, I can't take this. And of course, I'm scrubbing in the shower, like scrubbing my skin so hard that it's like turning red, because I'm like, I know it's not dirt, but I'm just like, I don't want this on me. Whew, girl, it was something. It was really something. So I'm going to be using a couple different palettes to get the look that we're going for today. And actually, it's the look that we're going for is more so like a nude look. Just because I know from experience, we're getting up and going to school in the morning. It's not easy to, number one, get up in the morning, especially if you're not a morning person. But also to get up in the morning, get dressed, do your hair, and do makeup. Girl, if you can do that and make it to school or class or work on time, I commend you, because me, honey, on most days, my face is bare. My face is just squeaky clean and has absolutely not a lick of makeup on it when I go to work, because I'm trying to sleep with 2 children, I'm trying to sleep to the very last minute, to the time that my alarm clock goes off, plus a extra 5 minutes, because I'm like, I gotta get every bit of sleep that I could possibly get. So, this is catering to those people who, just need the bare minimum. And I know the name of my channel is Glam Addicts. This ain't for the addicts today. This is not that. It's gonna be glam, but it's gonna be like a quick 1 2 bam bam, thank you ma'am, type of glam, because we're gonna just go for a nude eye, a little bit of highlighter here on the cheekbones, blush, a nude lip, and we out the door, honey. We're not doing lashes or none of that. Which, if you have been following me and you're subscribed to my channel and you follow me on Instagram, you know I don't do lashes anyway, just because I have allergies and all that in my eye. I can't do it. I can't do it. Crying and tears flowing every day, all day. I ain't got time for that. So I don't wear lashes, but we're just going specifically for like a nude look, because honey, trying to do all that glam in the morning, no, no. So I'm going in first with the It's My Ray Ray palette. Her collaboration with BH Cosmetics. And excuse my palette. I did recently move around the same time that I had the baby, so it's been a lot going on. It's been a lot going on, but I'm gonna go in first with Control Freak, which is this color right here. I'm gonna go in with Control Freak as my transition shade, and it is a mirror on this palette. For those of you who may not know, and I love, when I say I love this palette, this has been like my go-to. This has been my ride or die palette for the summer. I kid you not. I use this palette on the day of my baby shower. I use this palette for my maternity shoot. I have used this palette like nobody's business. I mean, this has been literally my best friend all summer long, just because it has so much to offer. It has contour shades, it has highlighters, it has shimmer shades, matte shades. I mean, she did her damn thing with this palette, okay? Ray was not playing with, she did not come to play with this palette. So I definitely appreciate her and BH Cosmetics for doing their thing with this palette. Um, and yeah, like if you don't have it, please go get it. Which I want to say that I heard something about it being discontinued or sold out. It's possible that that's not true. You may want to do your research, but if you don't have it and you can get your hands on it, girl, please do. Please do, because this palette is the truth. I mean, really, you can't beat a palette. I believe it was for 20. I want to say I bought it for $20 out of Ulta. I got it for $20. This palette has, as I said, contour shades. It's 3 contour shades, 3 highlighters, 21 eyeshadows. I mean, you cannot beat it. You cannot beat it with a stick, as Nitra B would say. You cannot beat it with a stick. So if you don't have it, as I stated, if you don't have it, go get it, girl. Do yourself a favor and go get it. And the brush that I'm using, if you're wondering, is it's from Wet and Wild, the vegan line, in which they're sold in my city, which is Winston-Salem, North Carolina. They're sold in our Dollar Tree stores here. I'm not sure wherever you're from if they may have a Dollar Tree in your area or in your city. If they do and they have these brushes, honey, I mean, for $1, the way that these brushes blend, the way that they pick up the shadows, the way that they put the shadows on, the way that they blend, you cannot beat this deal either. You just can't. I love these brushes. They're vegan and cruelty free. So I'm all for it. I'm all for it. When they came out with these brushes, I literally went and bought, I believe, like five. I got two of the crease brushes and two of the large eyeshadow brushes, and I got like a small angle brush. And recently this year, I went in and I literally spent maybe $20, $25 buying more brushes because I love them that much. Like the crease brushes, I get the small crease brushes for my eyeshadow. And I love the way that they blend. I really do. Um, so we have blended that as the transition shade. Put Control Freak as the transition shade. And I'm going to go in now with my dun, 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 my Juvia's Place palette, which I bought myself as a gift, as a birthday gift this year, to myself. Which, you know, if you don't do that, you got to celebrate yourself, girl. Because if you don't, who else will? I mean, you can't depend on people to celebrate you. I mean, which I do have. Thank God I do have lovely family and friends, and they really do celebrate me or celebrated me for my birthday. However, if you don't celebrate yourself, girl, who will? So I celebrate myself all the time, celebrate my life because I love my life, I love myself, and I just had to get this palette. When I found out it was at Ulta, okay, I was like, girl, get that palette. Get that palette before it gets sold out. And I got this one as well as the blush palette, which we're going to use today as well. The Saharan Blush Volume 2. And I did see on Instagram that on the 25th, they're supposed to, yes, be coming out with highlighter palettes. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait because I'm going to get those as well. But we're going to go in our crease area with Fulani. And this is the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. If you are familiar with Juvia's Place, this is their Masquerade palette. And we're going in with Fulani, which is this deep brown down here at the bottom. And I'm going to get my crease brush, which is also Wet n Wild vegan brush. And I think this is only my birthday was August 3rd for those who may want to know. Um, and if you would like for me to do a Q&A and about me video, then let me know that as well, and I can hook that up for you guys. But yes, I'm going in with Fulani in my crease area. And we're really not gonna do too much, as I said, with this eye look. We're just doing the bare minimum, because it is not easy trying to get out the door in the morning. So we're just doing the bare minimum. And if you hear a TV in the background, I do apologize. My son actually still has not gone back to school as of yet. So he is watching TV. And if y'all are wondering, Nia is upstairs with Daddy. She's asleep. She's actually been asleep for some hours now. But she'll probably be waking up soon with the time, so that she can eat. And if you're curious, I am nursing. I did nurse my son as well. However, when I went back to work, it was a bit of a challenge. So any mommies down there, or who are watching, who may have some tips in regards to nursing once you go back to work, and how to keep up your milk supply, because honey, when I say it was a struggle, like my baby would be hungry and I would come home and I would feed him, and to me it seemed like he was only getting maybe 2 ounces of milk. Even when I pumped, once I went back to work with him, I felt like I was pumping no more than 2 to 3 ounces from both breasts, and it was just hard trying to keep my milk supply up, and as well as hard as trying to manage to feed him off of just what I was able to get pumped out, or whatever would be coming out. Those little 2 to 3 ounces was not doing it for my baby, because my daughter Nia, she's a month old and she's already taken down 4 ounces most of the time. I'll say she's drinking about 3.5 ounces to 4 ounces. Most of the time, she will drink about 3.5 ounces. Sometimes she does not drink the full 4. She will drink for majority of the time. She drinks the 3.5 4 ounces. So I'm just going back in with Control Freak and blending that with Fulani. And I'm gonna go back in with Fulani so we do not lose that pigmentation there. And both of these palettes, if you do not have them, both of these palettes are great to have just as staple palettes, because the Masquerade palette from Juvia's Place has wonderful colors, wonderful shimmer shades, wonderful matte shades that are very highly pigmented. As I stated before earlier, Ray Ray's palette is very highly pigmented, and you just can't go wrong with either one of these palettes because they are very reasonable price, and I believe everybody will love both palettes. They're very reasonably priced, and they really would probably be like one of your go-to palettes. I mean, honestly, would probably be one of your go-to palettes. And for my lid, I'm gonna go with another matte. And I think I'm going to do excuse me if I'm annoying anybody with that. Let me see here. I think I'm going to do, you know what, I'm just going to go back in with Control Freak and put that back on my lid. So technically in this tutorial, we only used 2 shadows, which was Control Freak Freak and Fulani. However, I am going to put a little bit of a shimmer shade, or either my highlighter. I'm going to put in my inner tear duct. So yeah, here is pretty much the eye look. It's just Control Freak for the transition shade, Fulani for the crease color, and then we have Control Freak again on our lid. So yeah, that is the eyes. For the blush, oh, a blush. I haven't even concealed. Talking about blush. What are we doing? Okay, so I'm going in with Maybelline New York Concealer in the color Caramel. So this is the color that I'm using. It is really something getting back to work after having a baby. I mean, really, it's just like, you know, you gotta pull yourself together. But we're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, Mama. You're gonna get it. That's what I have to tell myself. I have to tell myself to be patient with myself, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I have so much to do and very little time to do it. And I have to do this and that for my son, and I have to make sure Nia, of course, is straight 24/7, and it's a lot. I would be lying if I didn't say it was a lot. I mean, being a mother is definitely hard work. There's no knocking it. It is the absolute hardest job I have ever done in my life. Literally. It is the absolute hardest job I've ever done in my life, but it is the most rewarding job I have ever had in my life. I would not trade my children for the world. I love them beyond words. I mean, I love my children beyond the moon and the stars. I mean, honestly. And nobody can take them from me. Take that from me, take them from me. Those are what I create. They are what I created. They are the perfected versions of me. And as I said, nobody can take that from me. There's nothing that nobody but God. Nobody but God can take them from me. And I love my babies. I love them with all my heart. So, here is a little contour situation. As who is that? Edith Bling. Edith Bling says a little contour situation. I love Edith. She is so funny. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, it's looking like my forehead is like a olive color. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I do not contour my nose. So, if you're looking for somebody who does that, that won't be me, girl. Nope. I don't contour my nose. This is really turning out cute. Okay. Oh, what my in the corner of my eye is doing? It looks like I have on eyeliner or something. Or I put on eyeliner and it got smudged. I don't like that. So we're gonna go in back in with the It's My Ray Ray palette. And we're gonna contour a little bit. Just a little. Girl, just a little, just to get you out the door, honey. Where is my brush? Now, I know my contour brush is, oh, I was about to die. Literally. I'm like, what is going on? Well, I have two, but I was trying to decide which one I'm going to use. But I'm going in with Mocha, which is the one in the middle. And a little goes a long way. And this is this is a powder not concealer, Lord have mercy, a powder contour. So you don't have to worry about it sliding off your face. If you're gonna be out in the heat, walking to class and things of that nature, you ain't gotta worry about it sliding off your face, girl. You're gonna be good. Because this is a powder contour. And I really love that Maybelline concealer. Like, I don't know what the hell I was doing with my life beforehand. But baby, when I say that thing snatches your face, like, oh, snatched. Okay? Snatched. Seriously. Okay. Now we're going in with our blush. which, as I said, we're going to be using the Saharan, the Saharan Blush Volume 2 from Juvia's Place, which is so pretty. It is really so pretty. You have Yara, Sola, Tao, B, Zoba, and Lena. And we're going to be using Yara just because we're going in with a, because we have nude, because we're nude. So we're going to be going in with a more nude blush. Nothing that's going to be doing too much. Because you want to be beat for class and for work and things of that nature. But you don't want to be doing too much, you know? Especially not on the first day. Not on the first day, because first impressions are everything. You don't want to be coming in class and your teacher like, ah, hell, she gonna be one of those. He gonna be one of those, you know. Glam, bam, oh, they gonna be coming in beat faced every day. So, but at the end of the day, if that's what makes you happy, boo, do you. Do you, because that's where a lot of people go wrong, trying to please other people all the time, and that will mess you up, honey. Trying to please other people and caring about what other people think all the time will have you jacked up. And I'm going in for my highlighter. I'm really liking how this look turned out. I'm going in for my highlighter with Radiant from It's My Ray Ray's palette, of course. And I'm just gonna put that. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my gosh! Do y'all see that? Oh my goodness, honey. That is serious. That is some serious highlighter right there. Oh, good girl. You gonna blind somebody with that highlighter. Don't turn too hard in the hallway. Gonna have niggas falling all over the place. Don't turn too hard in the hallway now. My goodness. Little on my Cupid's bow. The reasons that we're here. All right, honey. And for the look of the day, we are done. We are done for the most part. Just need to do our lips, and which I'm going in with NYX Mauve, which is SPL 831. This is the NYX Mauve. Mauve. So we're going in with NYX Mauve. And I'm putting this all over my lips. Oh. I think I just heard my stomach growling. Unless that was gas. Oh, tell me if y'all still saw the VMAs. I think for the most part it was good, but what the hell is going on between Cardi and Nicki? I mean, really? Like, I've been seeing all kind of stuff on Instagram. I've been just like, first of all, my thing is, it's more than enough money out here for all of us. Number one. Number two, Nikki. I love Nikki. I adore Nikki. Nikki is my girl. I've been down with Nikki since day one. Hold on, let me finish this. Been down with Nick since day one. My thing is, Nikki, as much as everybody loves you, you have no reason. That is really a pretty color all by itself. All you gotta do is put some gloss on, and baby, you are good, really. But Nikki, you have your own lane. You have your own accolades at this point. Nobody can take anything from her for that. Like, Nikki, you have done your thing since you came in. But my thing is, why do you feel the need to not necessarily bring down someone else, because I don't believe that's her intentions, but to try to discredit someone else's success based off of what you've accomplished? Like, why? Oh, and that was Milani Cosmetics Amore Shine in the color Enchanting. I really love these. I bought, I believe, every single one that they had in my CVS drugstore. So yeah, I love those. And I'm gonna just go back in with my lip liner. Again. But yeah, for her to just be giving Cardi a hard time for whatever reason, I'm just like, Nikki, why? And this is Rose Gold, I believe by Wet n Wild. It's rubbed off and the top broke. But I believe this is a metallic shade from Wet n Wild, which is mostly like a gloss. And I love adding this to most of my looks. I really do. What is that? But yeah, I just feel like she shouldn't be giving her a hard time about her success, because number one, Nikki, you got your own lane. Like, literally, you have your own lane. Nobody can take that from you. Nobody can take your success from you. Nobody can take your awards, your accolades, your Grammys, your nothing. Your Moon Man. Nobody can come and take that from you. So why even feed into the pettiness, feed into any of that? You a grown woman, number one. You a grown woman in your 30s. You have no reason to be feeding into that. So my thing is, number one, she needs to humble herself, because ain't none of this shit promised. None of it. Ain't none of this shit promised, and it could be gone like that any day. Any day. So for you to be going in on Cardi or anybody else, Stormy and Kylie. What the hell, Stormy and the baby? What the hell Stormy do to you? What the hell Stormy do to you? For you to be going in like that for what? For what? You have what you have. And you have that for a reason because God decided to allow you to have it. Nobody can take that from you. You going out here doing all this hooping and hollering about what everybody else got ain't getting you more money in your pocket. That's the end. That's the bottom line at the end of the day. It ain't getting you no more money in your pocket, Nikki. Secure the bag. Stay in your lane. What you worry about other people for? Let them do what they doing. I mean, period. That's my little rant for the day or for the night. Cause it's late as hell. So that's my little rant for the night. But I'm just like, life is too short for us to be out here, worried about what other people got going on, what they doing, what they not doing, who paying who paying for what. Live your life. Live your life and live your life to the fullest. Ain't no point in being bothered about what anybody else got going on, what anybody else is doing. Live your life. Dead ass. Like, I don't have time to be worried about what nobody else is doing. I have two beautiful children to raise. A male cub and a female queen, a princess. Like, I don't have time to be doing anything other than securing the bag. Period. So when I get to the point, to the level where I really want to be in my career, where all things are paid for, I'm no longer in any kind of debt. I can literally go to wherever and say I want to buy this land and put a house on it for me and my children and my family. I have no reason at that point to be worried about the next motherfucker, about what they doing and what they ain't doing and how to secure their bag. Leave them in their lane. You secure your bag, you stay in your lane. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And this is the Revlon Volume Plus Length Magnified Mascara, which is a mascara that Makeup Shayla uses all the time that I really want to try. I can't think of the name of it right now, but if you so happen to know the name and watch Makeup Shayla, please leave it in the comments below so I can go and find that damn mascara. Because I would really love to try that for my next video. So if you would happen to know the name of the mascara that Makeup Shayla uses all the time on her channel, leave it in the comments below, please. And thank you. I've always thought that was funny. Like growing up, when I would watch my mom put on her mascara, because my mother never has ever really wore makeup. She wears eyeliner and mascara every now and then, and I mean, like, it's really gotta be like a party, honey. Like, she gotta be going out somewhere, her and my dad, for her to have on like mascara or eyeliner of any kind. My mom really could care less about all that, which she doesn't need it because my mother is beautiful. And if you've ever seen my mother, we're literally twins. Like from the day I was born to this very day, people always are calling me her twin. People around the city who knows her, who may have grew up with her, are like, you have got to be Peach's daughter. If you not her daughter, you at least related to her because you look just like her. And I'm like, yep, that's my mommy. I've heard that my whole life. Woo. Don't you hate that when you put on mascara and you actually tap your eyeball? Oh my God. You talking about something that piss you off. I be like, what the hell? Like, seriously. You cannot be serious right now. Just hit myself in the damn eyeball with some mascara, with a mascara wand. You pissed off. You look, you like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? Dead ass. I guess that's why when you go to the mall or to MAC or something like that, they'll have you sometimes put your own mascara on. Cause they like, I am not about to tap this bitch in her eyeballs with this mascara. Honey, you better jump on me. And I appreciate that. Cause I ain't trying to go to jail over nobody tapping me in my eyeballs, putting on mascara. Dead ass. Leave a comment in the comments below if you've ever had your makeup done professionally and that makeup artist tapped you in your eyeballs with that damn mascara. Be ready to hurt a bitch. Alrighty. So, let me snatch this wig off. Psych. Y'all know this is my hair. If y'all watch my channel, y'all follow me on Instagram, on Snapchat, Facebook, all that. Y'all know this is my damn hair. And I ain't got no reason to be lying about that, so don't try to come for me, Nikki. No, I'm just playing. But, let me get a close up for y'all. So, this is the finished look. Matte nude look for back to school. If you like it, leave a comment below. Like my video. Don't just like the video and don't actually hit the thumbs up button. Like, that's pointless. You just sat here and watched all this for no reason. But if you like the look, please do comment below. Subscribe if you have not already subscribed. Hit the notifications bell so you can always get notified when I have an upload. If you're not following me on Instagram, Facebook, it is Glam Addicts on Instagram and Facebook. You can go and follow me on both of those social media platforms. You can also follow me on Snapchat at Neek Lachey. That's Neek, Neik _ Lachey. Neek Lachey. But yeah, leave a comment below. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you think. Thank you for watching, and you all have a wonderful night.